Miss Connie Branton to come to the microphone. Yes, that's you. Come here. So, when I first met Mrs. Branton, I was a very tiny, mullet-headed junior high student. No self-confidence whatsoever. My third grade report card said that I worried too much. But then I met Mrs. Branton. She pushed me. She pushed me to do things that I never knew I could do. She was the first person. She was the first person that helped me start to see all the layers of music, and even in the junior high level, I started to see, gosh, there's so much to this. We've been fortunate enough to have Connie with us for the last 11 years. She is retiring in about 10 minutes, and so we are giving her a little tribute. So I'm going to pass the microphone off to who's next.
My name is Branton. So we've got a couple of the students here to say thank you, not only on behalf of the lovely choirs that you see up here, but also on behalf of the unauditioned choirs and all the choir students who have come before us, and all those who will come after us will sorely, sorely miss you. So, we have some flowers for you here. And then in the first of a series of gifts, we got you a necklace. It is a little blue bear that is in lapis blue for Creek, and we want to see so much.
Next up, we here have a box from Ms. Branton. Inside the box. We have for you a plaque made by my mother, thank you. Ms. Branton, signed by all the members of Troubadours for this year.
Last but certainly not least, if you know Miss Branton, she plays trombone. She plays the piano for us, obviously, and she is the motherhead of this program. And we would not be what we are without her. So, for her, ready? Say lots of oohs and ahs. Down, you can move the board behind it, and on the back, all of these lovely choirs that stand before you signed it, so you can always remember us and your impact on this program.
So, Ms. Branton is my mom. And it's fair to say I would never ever be what I am without my mom. I think we hopefully all feel that way, but even more so because of not just personally, but with just what she does musically and has inspired me from the get-go. Whether it was making me take bass lessons because she wanted a bass player for her choir, or just be in music all around. And we had the students who wanted to fill out some comments for you. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's in the program. The inside of the program has quotes, and those are taken from students. And I wanted to read a couple more for you. So I'm going to do that. So, Miss Branton is such a powerful and strong woman. She never ceases to amaze me, whether it be the incredibly difficult piano part she whips out or the little comment she makes during solo rehearsals that make me a better musician. Not only does she take time out of her day to help with sectionals, but she also points in so much energy into learning the piano music. More time than we give her credit for. All of her hard work and grace truly shows at every single concert. We are so blessed to have an amazing accompanist, and the program will be a huge loss without her. At a huge loss. Mrs. Branton is amazing in sectionals. She's always focused and never gets distracted, and you can always count on her to get things done. As a section leader, I've learned teaching music is much more than playing notes on the piano and hoping that your section can just follow what you play. I'm not sure how she does it, but she makes learning music much, much easier. Connie Branton is a boss. As both a pianist and a choral director, she always gives stellar feedback and is passionately confident and inspiring. Through all the impossibly tough piano pieces, all of our sectionals and our auditions, she showed me what choir could be and what it should be in terms of musicality. We will miss her very much and remember everything that she has done to make Creek Choir amazing. There are a lot. Don't worry. Okay. Mrs. Branton, we all value your expertise and opinions more highly than you know. When you told me that you admired my consistency playing the drum in Benny in Girls 21 after CMEA in 2017, I took this one seemingly insignificant remark as the highest musical praise I have ever received. And this last one really sums it up, and I'm going to actually give you the student, not that you potentially couldn't figure out that last one, but this is from Angelina, and Angelina is the one that headed up the art, the beautiful piece of art with the keyboard, and this is her comment. So many words to describe Mrs. Branton: kind, intimidating, talented, wise, funny, caring. She is reliable, persistent, hardworking, organized, and honest. But she isn't just what makes this program the wild success that it is. She is one of the kindest, funniest women I have ever met, is an amazing judge of character, and is secretly more funny than most of my peers. She is a light to my day. I have felt blessed to slowly get to know her more personally. I'm honestly glad I will have no memories of this program without her in it. Thank you, Mrs. Branton, for the light and music you bring to this world. Give her a hand. I cannot believe I forgot this. Because drop the sign. Drop it. Just drop it. Hey, but what better way to pay tribute to somebody than I'll get temporary tattoos of your face put on your body?
So we have one more person that we need to acknowledge, someone that we could not have done this without. That is the amazing Dr. Rogers. You've been so incredible in helping us out, and you brought a new energy to this program that I'm sure all of us loved. So, to thank you, we got you a few gifts. The first one is a Creek sweatshirt to make your travels home more comfortable. We have this lovely hat. And then we have a water bottle full of goodies. It is a Girls 21 water bottle, personalized, by the way. It has a troubadour sticker, a Meister Singer lanyard, and some retro choir gloves.
And just one more thing, we wanted to include a gift that was absolute proof that we have actually listened to some of the things you've been saying to us this week. So our very first rehearsal on Monday, you made a comment about one of the phrase endings that we were doing, and you said that the way that you wanted it wasn't necessarily right. It was just a matter of taste. Like in this instance, you wanted a little bit more paprika, whereas somebody else might want something else. And so, of course, we have some spices for you.
First of all, thank you. You guys are amazing. It's quite special to be brought into such a family. I mean, as an outsider on a special night like this, it's amazing that you would even take the time to say thank you, and I appreciate it so much. I can always tell from whence they come, because they have been so kind to me throughout these last few days, shaking my hand, saying hello, thank you, just all sorts of things. And parents, I just want to thank you, because that means, obviously, you're doing an amazing job. That also says so much about the two directors here, who not only are great colleagues, but friends. So I just want to thank we know that the hard work is what they do every single day, in and out. And also, Mrs. Branton, thank you. Your smile, she is intimidating, isn't she? And I love it in every way. Thank you so much. I'll always remember you. We end with two wonderful songs. The first one is a South African close-up piece that says, we come into this space and we hope you feel our music and our spirits. And we end with a Stephen Paulus piece that's a tribute to music. Thank you, everyone.